Are we here? It says we're here. Please let me know if you can see me. What is going on? It says I'm live. Welcome times 2. Let me see if I can show you what is down on my mat, on the table in front of me right now. Because it's just showing a still from earlier. I know it often makes Kitty just disappear halfway through. Welcome back, says Jan. Hello. Can you see my hands? Because I can't. And they're there, and I'm clicking on table, and I'm clicking on table zoomed in. Good morning, everybody. Hope you are well. I'm going to struggle to show you up big, aren't I? What I might do is I might take you over to the website now, because what I would like to demonstrate, yeah, Debbie's saying no. Oh dear, what's going on? Hello. What I would like to do is I'd like to show you some lovely earrings that we're going to be doing today. They are Valentine's themed. They are very, very pretty. Come on. If I go to my main face. So this is me now. And these are the earrings that I want to do with you. They're really, really lovely. They're perfect for Valentine's Day. They're also perfect all year round. And you know, we've got Mother's Day and things approaching. I will pop them in. But I need to show you how to make them. They're the simplest thing to do. And we've got some lovely components, but these heart connectors, they are limited. So once they are gone, they are gone. Look at them, they're so pretty, but we can't make up here. I need to show you on the mat. Hello, Camille, you all right? Good morning, Yolanda. I've gone big on my huge screen. This is what I want to show you. I want to show you the table with my hands so you can see what I'm making. Come on. But it's just showing the screen from before, isn't it? Hi, Amina. Oh, dear me. I can't call Kitty because she's out at the moment, so it's not like I can just holler. She won't, it's the link isn't working either. Oh, dearie me. Good morning to Anna. Hello to Elaine. I am back. I am live. Right, let's see if I can take you over to the website. Look, this is working. This is working lovely. So you head over to totallybeads.co.uk. You can click into the video tutorial section here, and you can still get your products off the website. I'm trying to reason. I'm going to do my best. Let's hope it will all kick back in once I've shared the website. So we're doing chandelier heart earrings today. And we're just going to let you choose what gorgeous crystals you want to make these lovely things. So you can see the way I've put them together. I've used the gorgeous black diamond, which is crystal round 4mm. I've got the gorgeous half blue. The half blue is beautiful. It's exactly that. It's got this gorgeous like electric blue, and then the other side is this beautiful like shimmery clear crystal. It's really lovely. I'm going to hope for the best, to be honest, at the moment, Mina, because there's only so much that you can do. Camille's asking, did I have a good time looking for colours at the warehouse? Camille, I've had the most fun. It's been the loveliest weekend. I have done work. I've done enough projects to take me up to into May. And given the fact that, you know, I'm doing 2 a week, that's a lot put together. But it's been the most fun because I got to meet our lovely Laura as well, as obviously having a good old play with Kitty. So we've been very chit-chatty. We've had so much fun. I've eaten lots of yummy food. Yeah, I've been productive, but more productive making friends, which is really nice. Hello Sharon, she says, I've been up all night. I hope you're doing well. We've also got these gorgeous half silver crystal rounds 4mm, and of course the red AB. You can't have Valentine's without hearts and red, can you? So you can pick your ear wires, and you can pick your lovely ball pins, which are 50 millimeters, and of course these silver heart metal connectors. Now, if you've got all the beads, all the eye pins, all the ear wires, you might just want to get these lovely little silver metal connectors. They're only £1.50. You get 2 in a pack, so you've got enough for a pair of earrings, but you might want to get extra. You might want to make a matching pendant with them. They're all very, very lovely. And if I scroll back up, you can see these are the lovely, lovely things that I've been making. These, the red ones, the silver, the half blue, and then we've got these lovely, lovely ones here, which are called black diamond. Good morning, Lisa, how are you doing? Mina says, I hope you've left beads for me. Nearly sorted my stash and think I've got a mini warehouse. So we're all going to go to Mina's and we're all going to have a little look at hair stuff and do a little bit of shopping. Right, please, 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 let me stop sharing the window. Come on. Let's go back. Why is my table not looking live though? Is everyone else seeing a little bag that was there like an hour ago, which says Nat's kit for Monday? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why will it not show me the map? Right, I'm going to send her a little message. Wow, I've got a bindi in that says, hi from Malaysia. It's just as well it's a quick live, isn't it? Because I've got a train to catch. Did you manage to go back in, says Kitty. Yes, but table is only showing a frozen image, not a live one. Again, everyone, no one can see my hands, can they? I don't know what's going on. Okay, so I could just have a little chit chat with you about life, but we're here for jewellery, so I don't know what to do. Just a bag and tools, yeah. I'm so sorry. I've got all of you lovely people watching, and it doesn't matter what I click. Has the camera frozen? Yeah, it has. Do I dare touch the camera above? I mean, I was expecting it to boot me off, to be honest, because it does often. I'm gonna press this button. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no, table only. Please play along. Please work. I really don't know what to do. She's seen my message, so it's very hard to virtually sort it out, isn't it? I'm contemplating. Roxy's coming. Maybe Roxy can help. Shall I open the door and you can have a little look at Roxy? Hello, beautiful. Are you going to come and say hello to people? Because I can get the main camera working.
Right, what do you want me to press, Mum?
I'm so sorry. We are live. This is lovely Lucy.
Hello.
So I can get myself onto the main and people can see my face.
There is a like a pack of cigarette size little black box. Unplug the cable and plug it back in.
This one.
And that should reset the camera.
This
yeah,
one.
that one.
It's always the way, isn't it? Monday gremlins. Right, let's take this one out. Let's do that whole switch it on and off again. Everyone's saying hello to Lucy.
On and off, just unplug it and plug it back in.
Yeah,
Okay. Come on. Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Is it zoomed in enough? Or
It's
not?
fine. Yeah, I can zoom in. I can do everything now.
Okay, cool.
I love
Right,
you.
Roxy seems
Thank
quite
you.
content here. Well, bye-bye. I'll leave your bit.
Alright then. Okay, see you later.
Great teamwork, says Debbie. thank you so much for being patient with me. Yeah, well, let's go. Let's get making. So we've got these beautiful, beautiful earrings. They're absolutely gorgeous. We've got lovely, lovely colours for you. Thank you so much for being so patient. You are all lovely. Just as what you see, I'm a little bit flustered. Joanne saying good morning, Lucy. She's on her way to college. When in doubt, get somebody young and technological, is that a word? Yeah, who knows what they're doing. I'm slightly out of sync. Do you know what, Camille? We're just going to have to work with it. So these are our beautiful, beautiful earrings. These are your gorgeous connectors, and we've got these gorgeous little 4mm crystal rounds. So I'm going to make a few lovely little bits with you today. It's really, really straightforward. Now, if I can, I'm gonna go really I'm gonna go technical. I'm half zoomed in. I'll be fully zoomed in. Can you see me close enough there? Look at these lovely little metal connectors. Now they look like this from the back. So they do have a front and a back to them. This has got more of a curve, little kind of arch to it, and it's just got these lovely little swirls. Joanne says I get my son to help. I'm just old now. Old and I'm not clever. I'm gonna put my little earring hook just at the top there. So straightforward. And then, I mean, you can dangle whatever you want off these, but a little ball pin just to create this lovely little finish. And obviously I've popped one in the middle, which will move and sit slightly forward, and they will just dangle. Really, really gorgeous. So they're a bargain today. If you order them, there's a real good chance you're going to have these even if you're far, far away. That you'll be able to get these on time for Valentine's Day, which is of course the 14th. What are we on today? It's the 5th. So perfect all year round, but really, really pretty. So I'm just going to dangle 3 off there and pop 1 in the middle there, and I'm going to do 2 if we've got time. 20 minutes in, not even started, but I've shown you the website. Okay, so really straightforward. I'm just going to do little connectors on my ball pins. Now, if you want to, you can do wrapped loops onto these as well, but they will be sturdy enough. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to find the hole in the crystal, and I'm going to pop on my beautiful little pin. And I love a ball pin. It's got this tiny little ball on the bottom, which gives it a lovely little finish. Mina says, me too. My son got a PlayStation 5 and I can watch Netflix, but his pin number sets him to watch. He needs to find something new. Jan's ordered the connectors. Thank you for being so patient with me. Camille says, try being 72. Kath says, I'm a mum, I'm very old. You're not, you're spring chicken, mummy. Yeah, so you can, if you've got certain components in, you can use your own. If you're looking for crystals that fit absolutely perfectly on our beautiful, look at these half blue ones, look at that. It's just so, so lovely. And we've got everything you need to make a long. It's, you know, I don't know how much you would charge if you sell your jewellery for a pair of lovely earrings like this, but they're good little bargains. These are a must, but as I say, they are limited, so once they're gone, they're gone. Hi Sharon, she says, hey Natalie, I've got 4 silver amethyst owls. I'm planning on making 2 pairs of earrings, and I've got 4 turquoise blue owls. I'm also planning to make 2 pairs of earrings with those. So it sounds like you've got some really lovely, lovely stuff. Okay, so let's get going. I've popped my crystal onto my lovely little ball pin, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to bend this pin really close to the crystal at a 90-degree angle. And what this is going to do by turning the pin already is it's going to mean that my little loop is sitting really nice and close to the top of that crystal, and that it's going to sit nicely on the top. Good morning, Joe. She says, I was confused. Have we got a 12 Days of Christmas title? I don't know why you've got that. Rachel says, I'm 21 again, and the rest on Thursday. Happy birthday to you, Rachel, for Thursday. Happy 21st in a bit. Okay, once I've bent my pin, I'm going to cut about 1 centimetre. So I'm going to leave about 1 centimetre between the lovely little crystal, and I'm just going to hold on to the end Oh, I like these cutters. These might accidentally come home with me kitty. So I've just bent my pin and cut about 1 centimetre, and that's going to give me a nice small loop. Now you can do this if you've got a looper tool, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my round nose pliers, or Kitty's round nose pliers. Look how thin and precision tipped they are. You know, using someone else's tools, I don't like using someone else's tools because you get used to what you're doing, don't you, with your own. But actually, using these makes me realise I'm going to have to invest in some nice new tools because, oh, that loop's going to be so tiny and delicate. So all I've done is I've just give it a little turn to close that over, and I've created that little loop that's sitting on the top. Tina says it's also showing the Christmas items to purchase. We love Natalie. That's not my fault. I don't know why. I could try sharing the screen again. I might do at the end. So we are the chandelier heart earrings today. So all you need to do is you need to go into the totallybeads.co.uk website, click on video tutorials. You'll see my face, Kitty's face, lovely Laura's face, or you'll see a Totally Beads video, and we are at the top and it's called chandelier earrings or chandelier heart earrings. But I think the link is, oh, I don't know. Once I've made my little loop, I'm going to take my chain nose pliers and lift it ever so slightly, giving it a little turn, and that means I can now slide on to whichever connector I want and then close it over. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that that is fully closed. As I say, you can do wrap loops with these as well because you've got lovely ball pins which are nice and soft. But if you just keep it like that, then I've got my first little dangle. So all I need to do is repeat that another 3 times. So I'm going to have 4 little dangles because I'm going to have one in the centre as well. What you could do is you can mix your crystals up, so you might want to add a different colour into the centre. You are going to need lovely little small crystals, so these are 4mm rounds that I'm using. You could use any drop that you want off this one, but we've got a small little space in between. So again, I'm just going to bend my pin so it's nice and close. I'm going to cut off, so I'm leaving 1 centimetre between my crystal and the end of my pin. I always keep hold of it just so it doesn't fire away. I'm going to take it right up to the end of my round nose pliers. Obviously they're tapered, so if I go towards my hand up here, that loop's going to be much wider, and the closer I get to the bottom, the smaller it's going to be. So I'm going to just give it, making sure it's nice and flush, so I've not got any of the pins sticking out. If I was going to turn it here, you can see I've got that little bit of pin. That's not going to turn, so I'm keeping it nice and flush, and I'm just going to hold it between my finger and thumb, that crystal, to stop it moving. I give it a little turn, so you can see now my knuckles are facing towards me. That creates this little kind of curl in it from the off. So once I've turned it, I'm going to reposition my hand, so now my knuckles are facing away from me, and then just that rotation of my wrist, little rotations, are going to turn that pin, and then I can straighten it up if I need to. So if I don't bend it fully close to that crystal, you'll see I've got a little space in between the crystal and the loop. So you can do it that way if you want to. If I'm dangling that off the bottom, so give it a little open, make sure that loop is fully closed first. But if I'm dangling it off the bottom of the connector, then it doesn't matter. But when I get to the one in the centre, I want that nice and close, because that crystal little ball pin will just sit lying slightly forward, and I want to make sure it fits in that space. So I'm going to connect that on to my bottom loop, and then give it a little close over, and that is my second little drop. What's that new ring you've made? This one. This one is, so I was very lucky enough to design my own collection. So I've got a collection called the Gemstone Garden Collection, and they are all different birth flowers. So there's 12 birth flowers and 12 birthstones. So there's a birthstone in each one, and they are silver sterling. So I've got a lovely little flower, and I've just made the simplest ring. I've not even bound the back of it. It's just got some little spacer beads in, but it's my fidget ring. So if I'm trying to stop like biting my nails or fiddling or whatever, then I'll just give that a little spin. So thank you very much. Joanne says it's lovely. Good morning, Catherine. How are you doing? If you've just joined us, finally, I'm making some lovely little earrings. We did have a bit of a technical issue because it's May, because it's Monday, and I am in Kitty's gorgeous space. Honestly, you want to see this room. It's just amazing. Anytime I come here, I go home and think I need to sort my room out, because I'm making what we used to name the dining room. Not like we ever dine or eat in there or anything. It's just full of all my stuff. Little loop. And you know, you can be precise. If I want to mark my pliers with a little pen, I can make sure that my loops are exactly the same size, but it really doesn't matter too much. Little flick up just to open it out. If you can see there, if I give it a little twist, you'll see I've just flicked it open. Oh, thank you, Jackie Arts and Crafts. I've made all sorts with them, my little flower rings. They are available to purchase, I still think, but they're lovely. As I say, I was very lucky to be able to get to design a collection. So rather than just design beautiful jewellery for you to make along with, obviously I don't design these gorgeous things. I just go to the warehouse and go, oh, they're pretty, oh, they're pretty. But these I actually created myself. And you can also just opening up that earring hook for a little bit. So if you wanted, you could leave it like that. You don't have to put a little crystal in the middle, but I'm going to because I think it's nice. We've got 3 little connecting loops at the bottom and 1 in the middle, so you might as well. You could as well, if you wanted, just wrap. If you've got you know, a very thin, maybe like a 0.3 or a 0.4 millimeter wire, you could wrap that on by just threading the wire through the little crystal and then wrap it lovely on each of those little swirls there, so it doesn't have to dangle. Good morning, Edward, how are you doing? I'm wondering if people are coming in thinking, my gosh, Kitty's changed, what's happened to her accent, why does she sound Scouse? But yeah, her room is just stunning, absolutely stunning. And you know, given she's not lived here very long, she's done amazing to get it all as organised as she has. I've been in my house for ages. In fact, last week it came up on my memories that I came on as a guest for like the Sunday Beader 3 years ago, and in that time, obviously I do 2 lives a week. Have a lovely day at college. Thank you so much for helping. Thanks, honey. Yeah, since I've been doing it, I still haven't sorted out my stuff. So I'm going to just give that another little turn. I want that loop small. And then when I'm attaching this one on the middle, I'm going to hold it up. And I'm just going to bring it through that little loop in the middle, and then close that over. So I'm just going to push it between my finger and my thumb just to get it to sit forward so I can get hold of that, and I just want that dangling off the centre there. So I've now got my 2 matching earrings. It's just a case of sliding on that hook. So I'm just opening it up a little bit, sliding it onto the middle. I'm going to put them in for you and see if I can get the big camera to come back up, just so you can see, you know, whereabout they sit in terms of length. but you're going to have that lovely movement. Because these dangle, you're going to have that lovely movement, which is going to give that lovely, the little facet on those crystals are going to give it a really pretty shimmer. So let me, good morning Diane. She says, the more I try and tidy, the more I lose. Yeah, no, I know. Sharon's asking, do I make 4th of July jewellery? I've got a few pieces of the 4th of July made. If you're looking for red, white and blue, in fact, here's some I made earlier. So these here, obviously we've put little crowns on because I think these were made during like the Jubilee. If you have a little look at kind of Jubilee themed jewellery, we've got lots of red, white and blue stuff. These are just lovely little stretch elastic bracelets that we made. But yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff. Me personally, I don't really make 4th of July jewellery because I'm here in the UK, so I'll celebrate it with you, but personally, you just do any kind of colour palette you want to. I hope you have a lovely sleep. She says she's got a big day tomorrow and she's going to catch up later. So where have I just put my earrings? Let's put these ones in. Oh, Camille, I know. She says it's amazing what you find when you tidy up. I just constantly got to sort things out. I would like to say we had an open day at the warehouse on Saturday. So if any of you came down, and it was very, very busy, I would like to apologise if I wasn't as, I hope I didn't look rude, but we were so busy, I just barely got a chance to chat to anyone, but it was lovely to meet you. So there you go, there are the earrings. Lovely size. Is this my massive head? Have I got like a massive face now? But they're lovely. I love the way these dangle. And they shimmer and they're very, very pretty. I'm going to make another one and I'm going to make it in the electric blue. So let's see, back down we go. It should be working now. It did freeze, and it's one of those, isn't it? If I was at home and something happened, I'd be like, right, okay, I can just plug it back in, I can just do this and do that. I just don't want to mess anything up or break anything while it's not mine. So to make it in this design, you're going to need 4 of your little crystals. We have 3 dangling off the bottom, and then we have 1 in the middle. You're also going to need 4 of your lovely little ball pins in that case, 2 of your connectors, but again you could make that into a lovely little pendant if you wanted a pair of earrings and a matching necklace as well. Sharon says, I use tiny seed beads for my 4th of July jewellery, and she's wishing everybody a good night. Tina says they look so cute. Bindi says they're very, very pretty. Did I say hello to, who was it who said before they were watching in like somewhere far, far away? Was it Malaysia? I was very distracted because of all the technical issues, but I've got people watching from all over at the moment. We've got lots of us in the UK, which is where we are based. We got lots of people watching in America, which is just absolutely lovely. Good morning to you, good evening to you. Or we've got people in Florida watching. Hello to Mary. You know what, I'm scrolling back through. Yeah, Bindi's in Malaysia. How amazing. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. We are Totally Beads. We're here 3 times a week at the moment. Watch this space. You never know. Totally Beads also do a bead club, so you can join like little live Zoom classes. They have open days at the warehouse, so you can come, and if you are in the UK and you like shopping online but you also want to go and see in the warehouse just what we have, because you always find everything. I think when I'm shopping online, it's hard to see things. You don't know what you're looking for, because if I think, right, okay, well, I'm looking for gemstones, so I'll scroll into the gemstone section, or I'm looking for a particular technique, then I'll just buy one of the kits. But sometimes when I go, I see so many products that I didn't know were there. I mean, the thing is, I was like, oh, look at them. They were like little flowers, and I thought I could do little rings with those, could I find them when I was looking for them again? No. So you don't know really what's there until you have a rummage, and there's so much. It's a very, very big warehouse. Everybody's very, very helpful. The staff are lovely, very knowledgeable, brilliant with like colour matching for you as well. And it's just nice as well to wander around and to meet like-minded people. So we've got beaders of various genders and ages, and you know, everyone's just got that common love of like making stuff. So it was so lovely to meet some people, but also bear in mind, you know, I'll chat to you consistently because I don't stop talking, but I'll talk to you like, you know, 2 times a week, every week, and I see your name, but I don't see your face unless it's on your profile picture. So I had a few people come up to me going, "Hi, I'm blah blah," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's you!" So it's really, really nice. But I do apologise if I did look rude, because obviously I've got to get busy and got to make sure that I get lots of work done while I'm here. Thank you, Camille. She says, "Don't forget your heart." Thumbs up for Natalie. She's doing well. Doing my best. Just as well. It's a nice, simple make today. As I do have a train to catch, so I'm going to walk to the station. I've got my suitcase packed. I'm making that loop rather large there, so I'm going to move it back down. So if I turn my loop and it's sitting more of a P shape rather than, so you can see here, when I'm not stopping and starting, it just becomes a little bit more consistent, and that loop sits nice on the top. Every now and again I might make one and it might not sit fully flush, so all I tend to do is just put my round nose pliers back in and give it a little readjustment. So all I'm doing, really straightforward. You can do a wrapped loop, as I say, with these as well if you want. You just have to make sure you wrap your loop on while you're directly to your connector, because you're not going to be able to open that up unless you attach it with a jump ring if you want them even more dangly. You'll be able to put like chain on these. You could as well if you've got in fact I've got my offcuts here, so what I could do is I could make a little loop. So all I've done is created that little P shape that I was on about, pop my pliers back in, give it a little knock to straighten up to make into an eye pin. I could then add another crystal or something sparkly or whatever I want on. In fact, if I've got another one, where's my bag gone? There we go. Let's get another one out for you. You know, you're getting lovely long ball pins here, so you can, you don't have to waste any of these. Good morning, Brenda. She says, "Lovely to see you on Saturday. Great project today." So for example, I know Brenda's name. I usually say good morning to Brenda and have a chit chat with her, but she's got the most lovely little margarita Christmas tree ring as her profile picture. So I hadn't seen Brenda's lovely face before. I think the postman's just come, so Doggy's telling me if you can hear are in the back. Roxy, it's okay. Yeah, so it was lovely, really lovely to meet you too, Brenda. Again, I could have chatted to you all day. What are you doing? She's sitting under my feet. She's so lovely. Yeah, I've just had the loveliest weekend. As I say, I got to meet my lovely colleagues, because you don't see people, do you, sometimes when you work from home and you work online. So Laura's amazing. She is a bad influence. I love her dearly. We spent so much time talking. I overshared. So all I'm doing here is that little off cut. I'm turning into a double connector. I'm going to just straighten it up because I want those pins to run parallel to each other. So very gently, just going to give it a little twist. And now I've made a double drop connector, so what I could do is I can connect numerous if I wanted them to be more dangly. And then I could create different lengths and kind of like a chain tassel kind of effect Thank you, Jan, that's so lovely. People are wishing me a safe journey back. Oh, trains in this country. So I got messages saying your train's been cancelled because of a strike. And I'll be honest, I thought, well, I can get to London, but I don't know how to get out of London. And I asked when I got to Liverpool, which is, where I'm from, and I asked, do you know, is there a replacement bus service? Which, halfway across the country on a bus. And I was told that they didn't know until I got there. And when I got there, the train was there, usual on time, usual platform. So I had a really straightforward journey going down. I'm hoping on the way back will be just the same. Right, what I'm doing here is I'm just making sure that when I attach this on, I'm coming through the back. So I'm holding on the crystal and I'm bringing it through the back of the connector so it sits forward. Because as I say, there is a slight front and back to my connector, my lovely heart-shaped connector. And then when I've got my dangle in position, this is like the fiddliest bit really, because it's a small little space. I'm just holding onto the crystal so I can just close that loop up. And then that's going to dangle, sitting forward. No, Camille, honestly, we had such a lovely time. We talked all night. As I've got work in the morning, and we were just chatting about life, and it's lovely. It's lovely to to make those connections with people and make friends. If you've got, I'm so blessed. Not only do I absolutely adore making jewellery, and love, doing my actual physical kind of job, but if you've got lovely colleagues, and you can make friends, then it's just the icing on the cake, isn't it? I know I'm very, 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 very blessed. So I've now made the lovely electric kind of half blue ones. I just love these crystals. And then I'm just going to open up my ear wire, sliding that on through the top hole. And there are my gorgeous little earrings. Again, they look much better in because you've got those dangles, and all jewellery is meant to be worn, but gravity will just let them fall lovely. Ready for my big head again. So can you see like the half blue shimmer on them? And they're going to move lovely. They're really, really light as well. All our earring findings are nickel free. And as I say, these heart connectors, if I can share the screen again, this is what we're doing today. We're doing the chandelier heart earrings. You can buy your crystals separately. So I'm using 4mm rounds. We've picked the red AB, the half silver plate, the half blue plate, the black diamond shadow. Obviously you're going to get loads, absolutely loads of crystals. We're not just giving you 4, we're giving you, your strand there, £1.50 each. So you're going to be able to make all sorts with them if you want to choose them. What you need to get, if you've already got your ear wires and your ball pins, you need to get these lovely silver metal heart connectors. They are 19mm in size. There are two pieces in your little pack, and they are £1.50, but they are limited stock. So once they're gone, they're gone. So add those into your basket. There's the little bit of information there, description for you, so you can see they are nickel free. You get 3 loops on the bottom of the heart, 1 in the centre and 1 at the top, so perfect for earrings or other delicate connectors. And they're an absolute bargain. I think personally, as I say, if you gift or you sell your jewellery, I would be delighted if I received a pair of these. And I think, can I stop sharing the screen? Oh, what's going on? There we go. Yeah, I'd be delighted if I was gifted these, and if I was selling them, I would definitely be selling them for a lot more than the £1.50 anyway that it would be for my little connectors. I was being a little overconfident then, wasn't I? I was like, I'm going to share the screen again, and now I'm like, hello? Hey! Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for being so patient with me. Laura's going to be with you on Wednesday. She's making, again, we're going with Valentine's theme, so she's going to be making lovely heart pendants with a little bit of wire, and I think she's doing like an ombre effect through it. They look gorgeous, and she's going to talk you through that step by step. So come and join Laura if you can, 10 a.m. UK time, and I will be with you on Friday. I'm going to be making some, I think I'm going to be doing some hematite necklaces with you on Monday. Really lovely, easy bead stringing, but continuing with the heart and the love theme. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being patient with me, and with any luck I'm going to be able to finish the stream, or you can continue to watch me leave for the train and Roxy's going to do a dog cam for you. I'll see you soon, everybody. Take care. Bye.